So yeah, hi guys, it's me again. What I wanted to do today was basically talk to you about how it is I deal with my depression and generally what I go through on a day-to-day basis. I take antidepressants every morning. It's 20 milligrams of citalopram every morning. And basically, like I said before in my last video, one of my main problems is getting up in the morning, and that's generally how I first found out about my depression. Not found out about, but like how it started to come about, that I became aware that I had it, because I would, in the morning, I just had no motivation to get up and go to college. Like none at all. Like I could sit there and go, nope, I'm not going, nope, it's not happening. I don't want to go to college. And I had a lot of trouble sleeping. And then I'd go into college, and all I'd want to do is go home. I'd go into lessons. I'd do my work. I was fine with my work. I just did not want to be there. Did not want to do anything. Wanted to skip lessons. So I started faking being ill to get out of college. But then I'd have really internal arguments sort of thing in my head. Like on a morning I'd lay there in bed like, well, if you don't go to college, you're gonna miss, your lessons, and you're gonna have a lot of catch-up work. But at the same time, I'm going, well, you're really tired. If you went in, you probably wouldn't do effective work anyway because you're so tired and you feel like crap. And it'd be like a big argument inside my head. Anyway, whenever I felt like that, I'd just fake being ill and stay off, and it ended up being I would take a couple of days off a week, which started to really affect my attendance. And eventually one morning I said to my mum, look, what's actually happening is I'm not really ill, if you haven't already guessed. Like, I just have this kind of, internal battle in my head. I'd like to go to college. I just have I don't want to at all, like, no motivation to. So she took me to college. She sort of made me speak to someone, and I then got in touch with a counsellor through college, a college counsellor who's really nice. She's called Sheila, and I see her every Wednesday now. She recommended I go see a doctor and tell my doctor, my GP, family GP, what's been happening. So I went and I told him about how I've been feeling, and I made a list, because it's always best if you're going to talk someone through what it is you go through, or what it is you're feeling, that you write down everything, like, maybe not necessarily in detail, but so that you'll remember everything you need to say, because everything is just as important as everything else. So I wrote on a list, and I took it in, and he went through it and asked me, like, what the different parts meant and what each bit was. And I basically told him everything about how I felt and what was affecting me and what were the good points and what were the bad points. And he put me on antidepressants. Basically what it was, as well as obviously not getting up when I get up in the morning, is I'd only ever really feel happy when I was around my boyfriend. Like, that was the only time I ever felt happy about anything. I'm not generally a moody person, so obviously that's unusual. I had trouble sleeping on a night. I had no motivation to do anything at all, get up, get out of bed, nothing at all. Food-wise, I think my appetite wasn't too bad, really. I had mood swings quite often. Always felt tired, but that obviously had a lot to do with the amount of sleep I got on a night. So yeah, I'm on medication now currently. Like, I was on it for a month, first of all, to see how it went. And he put me on it for, was it 3 weeks? 3 weeks, and then he put me on it for a month, and then now I'm on it for 3 months, and then I have to go back and see him again. And he said possibly have it for 6 months, and then see how that goes, maybe having it a year, and then see how it is. He said because once you start to get better, then he'll put you on it for like a year or something, because they say then that way it's like completely better, like rather than having a relapse or something. So yeah, I am 16 currently, and a lot of people disagree with the fact that I'm on antidepressants at the age of 16. Like, they think it's just because of the age I am and everything I'm going through at the minute, like just started college. So a lot of people do think that it's just generally me trying to like deal with everything. But I've got no problem with being on antidepressants. I don't think I'm dependent on them. I mean, nowadays I should even forget to take them. I don't think I'm not dependent on them at all to be happy. Like, for a long time I thought I was getting better, like completely was like happy with everything, and could get up in the morning and everything was fine, and I sort of slowly slowed back down again into not want to get up in the morning. So I spent the past 2 days off college. I was off twice last week as well, which isn't good. My attendance is slowly slipping, because it was climbing and now it's slowly slipping, and it was, my lowest I think was 74% or something like that. Yeah, so that is basically what happens on a daily basis, and how I became aware of my depression, and what I do to try and control it is obviously my antidepressants. So yeah, any questions or anything, leave a comment. Hopefully somebody will like and subscribe. Anybody, please? I just sort of, I think if anybody's interested at all, or like hearing a point of view of somebody else with depression, then that's a good thing. I'd like to help in the long run, but I'm a bit of a blabberer, so I do talk quite a bit. But yeah, I will try and do some fashion videos. I'm not a big fashion person, but I love messing about with like makeup and hair and stuff. So I might try and do some of them. Possibly a boyfriend does my makeup tag, maybe. I'll try. I'm not a big makeup person. It'll probably all be crap anyway. Like, I'm not wearing makeup now. Like, I just don't wear makeup. As you can see, huge bags under my eyes from my lack of sleep. But yeah. So thanks for listening. If you did. I hope it was a help at all. It's like a really long 8-minute video. So, oops. Yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.